From Temple University, good evening, everyone, and welcome to SFBN's coverage of Casa soccer tonight. It is the final here at Temple University in the Palangi Cup, as it's Kensington SC set to take on Real. Great to have you along with us. My name is Mike Samsel, being joined by Sakil Nepal and Bill Cornfield. Gentlemen, should be a great one tonight. Both of these teams, Bill, have had quite the path to this tournament final.
Yeah, I mean, this is two of the best teams. EPSL, premier division here in Casa soccer, and it's going to be fun. Just because it's a little rainy doesn't mean we're going to see some crappy soccer. This is going to be a fantastic evening here from Temple.
And Shaq, it's because it's raining, that's actually going to make it a much kind of faster playing pitch out there today.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to watch this game tonight. It's going to be fast. It's going to be tough. It's going to be intense. And we're going to have a champion after tonight.
It's going to be a great final. One of three Casa soccer finals we'll have for you here on SFBN over the coming days. But the first one coming here tonight, the final of the Palangi Cup. Bill, tell us a bit about this Palangi Cup tournament.
Well, it is one of the premier ones. Obviously, as I said, it's two of the best teams. This is not an easy path to get to this final for both of these teams. I mean, the fact that we are here, for these two teams are here, means they went to war against some of the best in Casa soccer, and this is one of the better tournaments leading up right below, coming up on Saturday evening for the Kelly Cup final. Palangi Cup is right up there with them.
This is a tournament that started back in May. Kensington's path here to the final. Liberty City FC, they were victorious 3-2. Then over Washed Up, victorious 5-2. Icarus FC, they were also victorious 5-2. And a tough one at Sun Bears FC here at Temple University. 2-1 was the final of that one last Tuesday. That's the path here for Kensington. For Real, Huntington Park United, a 5-0 win on May 5th. South Conduct, a 2-1 win on Thursday. And then last Wednesday against Rose Tree Gunners FC, a 3-2 win for Real. So that is how we have gotten to this final here in the Palangi Cup. It has been a tough tournament for both teams. And then the semifinals, Bill, for both sides. Tough matchups as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. You got to fight through it. It's immediately going to make that impact and just powering through.
Yeah, and it's not easy. I know all of these games are midweek games, so you have your league games, which you play on the weekends, and then you have these League Cup games, which take place during the week. So a lot of games for these teams, a lot of wins to get here, and no losses. So should be fun.
And they're already a man down, Real FC, with the loss of Chris Baker. What is that? And he's battling a knee injury, he said.
Yep, their number 11, Chris Baker. Yep.
So what do you say to a guy, and you're in this position as well because your team's playing tomorrow night?
Yeah,
Sakil. So
it's tough.
What are you doing as a guy on the sideline, trying to get more moral support, or just kind of being a
definitely some moral support. You want to be the positive guy out there, but you also want to call things out which guys on the field might not be able to see.
Yeah.
So they're going to be busy with the game, intense battle, going at it, where a fresh pair of eyes on the side might be able to give you a different perspective. But it's going to be tough for him. I know he wishes he was out there playing. But
now on a lighter note, in our notes here, he says Chris Baker, his nickname is Rat. It's a long story. Can you give the synopsis, or is that something we can't
I don't know much about it. We'd have to ask him maybe.
This is going to be an interesting one tonight. We talked about how the rain can affect kind of the speed and pitch, but how is it actually going to affect the game? Does it make it, say, tougher to control, possession, things of that nature?
Yeah, very fast. So this is a turf ground, not grass, so it's going to be very slick. You're going to see guys messing up some of their first touches here and there with with a little extra pace on the ball, and you're going to see a lot of side to side, a lot of skipping where they won't be ready for the skip, but it's going to come no matter what. So they got to get ready a lot faster. Could be sloppy.
And there's no slide tackling in the Casa soccer league, so you can't do that. So what do you do as a defender in this situation when it is slick, it is fast, and you're dealing with a bad weather? You still got to square up and get to mark your man.
For sure. You want to try and use the sidelines as your friend. Use your goalkeeper whenever you get a chance. Any balls over the top will have a little extra pace. Get your goalkeeper on his toes, ready to come out. Use the sideline, like I said. Make them go wide. Little extra pace, it might go out of bounds. So, as a defender, you have to have your positioning on point, especially with not be able to slide.
So, as these two teams come out, Sakil, what are you looking for in the first quarter, 15 minutes of this half? Or is it going to be one team pressing, or both teams trying to feel each other out in that first quarter?
They're both going to be going at it, I think, here in the first 10 minutes. Usually, the beginning of the half and the end of the half is where you see who is more hungry to win, not necessarily skill-wise.
Starting lineups for Real: keeper Steve Paul. Josh Mark will be one of the fullbacks. Waiting to see who the other fullback is that comes out for Real. In the middle, it'll be Eamon O'Connor and Owen Webster. They'll play a 4-3-3. Holding mid is Brandon Esker. In the midfield, also Devin Memis and Braden Salvati. Left wing will be Jason Rocca. Pat O'Hara plays the right wing, and Ty Robinson is the striker. For Kensington FC, they'll be in the white. Kensington Sporting Club. Henrik Bokamp, the keeper. John Lotrine getting the start, along with Berlin's Lumark, Marcelo Osario, Gian Maldonado, Jason Watson, Noah Blodgett, Mayor Reyes, Giancarlo Corridor, Luke Breslin, and La Maquina Cabrera is the starting lineup for Kensington SC. We'll see Kensington SC come out in a 4-4-2. Exactly how things take shape for them and what player lines up where, we'll keep an eye on that as today's match gets going. Officials in tonight's game here in the final. Always great to be assigned a final as a referee. Mike DeFelice will be the head referee. Roy Parry and Joe Cimino are the assistants.
Yep, we got the 3-man system for the final. Usually Casa is a 2-man ref system.
I was going to say, it's a wow. Always good to see as the lights come, and literally as we're about to start the match, the lights get brighter. Kind of fitting.
The summer solstice, longest day of the year, but the lights drape the field as we are underway. Lumark chips it forward, and working on the left wing is Cabrera, but unable to control.
Immediate trouble, as you just said, Sakil, trying to get that first touch.
They'll get used to it as we go.
We heard Kensington in the pregame saying they were going to try and play more of a possession-based attack. Chasing here defensively is Memis. Unable to keep possession. It's kind of that heavyweight fight feel early. We saw Kensington play with a bit more pressure when they were on the defensive side.
Yeah,
Real seems to be inviting a bit more pressure, not so high on their press.
Yeah, a little relaxed out here. They're feeling each other out, seems like.
Back to the keeper, Paul. Would probably want that one back. Throw in for Kensington.
Ooh.
They'll play it back to Regis, who has to knock it all the way back to the keeper, Bokamp.
Dangerous play there. Almost gave it away for Kensington. or against Kensington.
Yeah, both teams struggling to keep the ball here.
A hopeful ball through midfield. Kensington does end up with possession. Bit dangerous in their own end again, however. Low train. Hopeful ball forward into the middle. But it rattles around and ends up with Mo Abdul. Mark.
Mo Abdul was out here warming up an hour early for the game. He's got some fresh
Dedication.
legs.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones here on the pitch at Temple
Yep.
when our great SFBN crew arrived.
He's got the start. Real with some possession.
Yeah, holding in their own end. Kensington is backed out of the pressure.
Trying to split the defense and just can't there. Good idea, though.
Memis trying to get possession back, but it'll be a throw in for Kensington.
The effects of amateur soccer as the player has to go and run for the ball.
Couldn't get the ball boys out here for the final, huh?
I guess not. The Union are playing. I think they're down in Orlando this evening, so I guess they're busy.
I'm excited for the Union game this weekend.
Yeah, against Miami and FC.
Yep.
Without Messi, though.
Without
Yeah.
Messi.
No Messi. If you're trying to get standing room tickets, don't buy them.
Inter Miami has had quite the Barcelona reunion. Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba also coming in, along with Leo Messi.
True that. Be some good soccer around here.
Mark over on the left wing. Played through the middle by Esker. Decent ball up the right side, trying to find O'Hara,
Oh, he's in.
who does weave through. O'Hara into the middle. Step through and goal.
Wow. Blunder from the defense.
I thought they had it for a moment there, but that was a beautiful first touch to split the defense and make that touch pass. Setting it up nicely.
Got the replay for you.
Look at
Just
that.
a bit of a sloppy turnover there by Osario.
Passes it across. Cool, calm finish. 1-0.
Got the goalie to move the other way when he went to the right. That's an easy goal every single time.
You could see the coach was not happy on that one.
Well, we've seen Kensington kind of flirting with some turnovers here in the early going, and they turned it over here again.
Very risky play.
O'Hara. Roca getting forward on the right wing. Turns it over.
Again. Kensington can't string more than 3 passes together right now.
Yeah. Just great industry through the midfield by Real to force another turnover. Esker. Plays it through Salvati. Over to Mark on the left. Bit of a heavy touch, but it goes on a turnover. Thinking about it from outside the box is Esker, trying to weave through.
Last-ditch defensive effort.
And it is just enough to force the turnover.
Real getting a lot of space as soon as they touch the ball. There's no one really closing the gap from Kensington, creating these chances for Real as we have another one right at midfield.
Yep. Really careless with the ball.
Now, do you think that's because of the weather, Sakil, or do you think that's just because they have the final jitters?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think that, they're kind of still feeling it out. They're not sure if they want to press or hang back. And Real's keeping the ball, so they're going to have to work to get it back.
And Real is making them chase as well. Here's Roca. Ball through the middle. We'll roll all the way through to Beaucamp.
They're trying to keep building from the back, though. Nothing really long from Kensington.
Yeah, if you're Kensington right now, you're just trying to hold possession as long as you can. You've been giving way too many first touches as you're losing possession there almost.
Yeah.
Pressure on again.
It's interesting. They're sticking with their formula.
But at this point, if you're seeing the way Kensington has been struggling in possession, you're pressing pretty much every pass, and they force another turnover.
Yep. The in-game changes.
Space through the middle for Memis. Looking on the right wing, but it's a great job to get back in first. The turnover by Lamarck, who's forward up the left.
Down the line.
Cabrera will get to it. Cabrera looking for a cross. No one in the box, so gives back to Lamarck. Trying to split the double team. Real tidies that up, but Cabrera gets it right back on the wing.
Cabrera is showing the most energy right now for Kensington.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think you need to keep going on the left side here.
Yeah.
Cabrera plays it through left side for Lamarck. Lamarck low cross, knocked away, and put a cross touch. It'll be a throw in for Kensington, but their best string of possession on the day.
Good idea on that low cross there by Kensington. Trying to get a decent deflection to at least try and draw the set piece on the corner.
Yep.
Nothing going though. They have this throw in.
Lamarck will throw it in.
Keeper called for it. Ball out.
Decent touch through the middle. And it's Real in transition with Esker. Mark racing forward. Kensington trying to get back behind the ball. And they are able to do so. Space up the right. Into the middle. And put just high and wide that time from O'Hara, the striker. Just about 9 minutes in, first half. It's a 1-0 lead for Real. O'Hara with the goal. Breslin in the midfield. Decent ball through the middle. But Kensington looking for that second ball. But Real's been able to control it every time.
Abdul and Devin in the middle are really working hard and keeping the ball in there for Real.
Real playing a very, very wide game.
Yeah.
Using the space.
Yep, exactly. That, like I said, every time someone touches the ball on their own in the offensive third, even the offensive half here as they shoot it across it towards us on a bad turnover.
Stolen.
And it's going to be Cabrera taken right back, however, by Webster.
People are starting to hustle, getting back.
Volleyed around in midfield, ending up with Kensington. Cabrera trying to get forward here on the left.
Ooh,
Hopeful ball through the middle will roll through to the keeper, Paul.
Again, a good idea by Cabrera. Trying to find someone in the box there.
I'm not even sure how that ball found the space to get through.
It was a beautiful, beautiful shot, or attempt, I should say, by Cabrera. Because that's what it's about, just getting men into the box and seeing what you can create. There was just no one there this time.
Osario. Now Watson through the middle.
Keeping possession.
Midfield seems to be where both teams are kind of having their possessions end as of now. Paul will try and play from the back.
Trying to cheer on their team.
Roca.
Abdul.
On the right side, Abdul trying to weave through a double team. Nearly did.
I think that's the first time he's lost the ball. Kensington getting into it more.
Yeah, like we were talking about in the pregame, Sakil, they were feeling through the first 11, 12 minutes as we approached the 13-minute mark.
And in that
12 minute.
Seems like they're finally settled, yeah.
In the early going, Kensington was just a bit slow to get out of first gear, and it ended up costing them an early goal. Trying to solve this defense for Real right now, but just a hopeful ball through the middle and over the top. Have not worked out yet.
Nope. Trying something different with the long balls.
But again, controlled by Real.
Yep.
Osario in the middle.
A lot of space.
Or check it,
and
that's
time.
Memes.
A lot of space and time. Kensington let them have the ball back there.
Initially, Kensington said they were going to come out in a 4-4-2.
Yeah, it looks
But
like
they
it.
look like they're playing more of a 4-3-3.
Yeah, their winger is pushed up a little bit high.
Yeah,
It could be due to the setup of Real.
right. Just trying to put some pressure on them, force some turnovers, force the
Yep.
action a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, it looks like they have 3 high. But still, lots of possession and lots of time and space for Real.
Yeah, we don't have the official stat, but I would say Real has hosted at least 65% of the possession at this point.
Yeah.
And Real already with the 1-0 lead. They're fine in possession.
Bad ball again.
Ends on a turnover. Here's Abdul through the middle.
Oh, it looks like he
Thought
was about
about
to
it.
load up there.
He'll circle back and play it for Roca.
Good idea. Good defense. Kensington ball.
Charging through the middle was O'Hara trying to force the turnover. But it's a throw-in for Kensington.
Just a bad throw there.
And it ends up right back on the foot of O'Hara. Memes out to the left. Robinson trying to weave
Cuts him
through.
up.
Robinson into the middle, blocked down.
What a play.
And Kensington will try and play from the back with Breslin. Makes it through momentarily. And now a bit of space for Rajesh. He'll give it to Lamarck here on the left. Looks like that left side is where they want to create from.
Yep. Here they go again.
Trying to find Blodgett through the middle.
Good idea.
One touch, Cabrera.
Big defense.
Knocked around. Good play by Salvati.
Looks like Kensington's getting ready for a sub here.
Roca. Near side plays it back toward the middle. Memes settles it. Back for Roca.
A lot of space.
Out to the left, and Mark.
Well, while we're waiting for the next moment, dive into the world of soccer, music, and fun this summer at the Icarus Cup. It's happening July 7th through the 9th at Drexel University's Vitus Athletic Complex with other prime local locations. The Icarus Cup is more than just 7v7 soccer tournament. It's a celebration of the beautiful game and the vibrant community that comes with it. Enjoy the rhythm of live music, delight in an array of food trucks, and bask in the party atmosphere, all while competing in 4 guaranteed games. Whether you're climbing into the ranks or just there for the thrill, there's a place for you and your team in this grand event. So lace up, gather up your squad, and register now for an unforgettable soccer adventure where the game is just beginning. Visit CasaSoccerLeagues.com to register.
And I love the whole setup of Casa. I mean, just here in Philadelphia alone,
Yep.
in the 11v11 ranks,
I mean,
7 tiers.
I mean, they have a tournament that we're going to be broadcasting live a couple of nights from now after the Union take on Miami on Saturday night for the Kelly Cup final. I mean, what soccer league that's amateur soccer gets to say that they get to play at the same stadium as a professional soccer club? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really great league, great concept.
Yeah.
I think this year they're also playing in Boston in
Yeah.
the New England
That's
Revolution
correct.
Stadium
Yep.
for the first time.
Just truly a testament to what you folks have built in this community and throughout the East Coast. Now that you just said Boston is latching onto it or gaining steam with it, I should say.
Yeah, the sheer numbers are just incredible. You have 7 leagues, 10 teams in each league. It's hundreds and hundreds of players.
It is, and it's just so great to watch the game here in America grow because, you go to some of the countries in South America or you go over to England and you can't throw a rock without hitting a football match.
Yeah.
And it's starting to grow here in the States with the World Cup coming in 2026 with Philadelphia as one of the host cities as well.
Yeah, a lot of big things for American soccer, especially right now with Messi coming over, World Cup coming, won a recent trophy, the UEFA Nations, CONCACAF Nations. A lot of big things happening.
Yeah. Through the middle. Maldonado. And it'll stay with Kensington, who still, gentlemen, really haven't found their footing at all in this game.
No, they've had a couple of chances here and there, especially after giving up that early 1-0 early goal. But they just seem to – they haven't been able to adapt to the slickness. Like, that's really what it seems to be. The turf is very, very slick thanks to the rain we're experiencing right now. And Kensington just can't seem to get its own footing, it seems. As we see our next set of subs here for Real.
4 subs coming in for Real. Let's see if that changes up their game or if they can keep their foot on the gas.
And for you tuning into a Casa Soccer League match for the first time, this is not the end of their nights to the players that are coming out. They can sub back in at any time. Rolling subs. Great concept.
Particularly for an out-of-shape footballer such as myself.
I didn't want to say it, Mike. It's all of us except for Shaquille Healy. The only reason he is up here is because he hurt his knee.
Oh, yeah.
How's the recovery going? How are you feeling about it?
It's going good. It's going good. I mean, happily, if I can say happily, but at least it's the end of the season. Get some time to rest up before the next one. So
yeah.
But it's a beautiful night out here under the lights. I feel like I'm playing pretty much next to you guys.
That is Shaq Nepal. I am Mike Samsel. Bill Cornfield also joining us as well. We thank you so much for making us part of your evening.
Coach
1-0 the lead for Real over Kensington Sporting.
Coach Tim is absolutely fired up on the sideline here.
Yeah.
Trying to just get his team moving. As we talked about continuously for this broadcast, they've been working the left side, and it seems like now Coach Tim is just looking for something different.
Yeah.
As they take it up the right side, far side.
One touch out on the right. Decent
There's
ball through the
chance.
middle. Oh, boy.
It's open net.
But it will trickle wide. Trying to keep it alive is Lumark.
What a big chance.
Paul wandered out and made a mess of it.
For how wild that was Kensington's best chance of the night, despite how sharp of an angle that would have had to have been.
Something good for Kensington to build off of.
Chance for a 2-on-1, but unable to win the race is Roca. And it's back to Beaucamp.
To the middle.
Lamarck. Dangerous ball to Osorio. Below train now will try and move forward. Watson. Back to Osorio, yeah. Switch here on the left. They were trying to get forward to Lamarck, but it will be Cabrera who gives to Osorio.
Finally, Real backing off a bit, letting Kensington come into their half.
Yeah, this is probably the furthest forward. The back four has been pushed up all night.
It's true. Another ball in.
Paul runs into his own man, and it's chipped wide, but play's going to be whistled down anyway.
I think there's a foul called on Kensington.
Got
Paul.
a replay.
Just a collision there. Yeah, that was
own
definitely.
player.
Yep. 17 on Kensington, I thought, clipped him a little bit.
That was Lamarck, the left winger, or left wing back forward. But Steve Paul.
That's a heavy collision. I don't.
Great angle from our crew on the replay. He got hit right in the gut there.
Yeah, just kind of one of those that you hope just took the wind out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. He's catching his breath. I think he'll be all right.
But it'll give a chance for Coach Jim Breslin here on the near side for Kensington to discuss some strategy, because when they have gotten into the box, they've caused chaos. They just haven't been able to find anything yet.
Yeah, that's true. Once they get a nice, decent chance on net, I feel like their confidence will get up, if it hasn't already.
So Real will play out of the back. Roca out to the left and Mark.
Keep in possession.
Bit dangerous in their own end.
Oof, keeps it himself.
By the
Up
way,
the left wing for Roca.
By the way, of all the players we spoke to, the only one that gave us a prediction was Park himself, calling for a 4-1 win
Oh, wow.
for Real.
Memas plays it back.
It's a bold prediction.
Especially coming from a keeper.
Yeah. Rattled around top of the box.
Just humble enough not to call for the clean sheet.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Called himself to concede one. Decent ball up the left side for Maldonado if he can get there.
Great defense.
Paul will clear it out of harm's way.
Kensington getting aggressive on defense.
As they should be as we approach the 20-minute mark.
Ball in.
Decent ball toward the middle, and
Loose
Lamar.
ball.
Again, Paul can't handle it.
Ooh,
Luckily,
little
a
bit
defender
sloppy.
can.
I think Paul was just late to jump on his line there. I didn't think he read the ball correctly
Ball
there.
in.
Decent cross to the middle, headed out of harm's way on the first touch. Rajesh all the way back to midfield.
Much better stuff from Kensington here.
Kensington growing into the game, but still trailing 1-0. 20 minutes to play here first half.
Real definitely happy with this possession in their own half. They'll let them pass it around back there all day.
Yeah, there's nothing. They don't have to do anything.
Right?
But Kensington sticking to their game, knocking it around, building up.
Thrown back into their own end.
Lots of space here.
Someone's got to get on the ball.
The look out to the left in Roca.
Kensington transitioning now. Will they play it short? Yep.
Breslin gives it in the middle.
Short balls. Too cute.
Nearly able to tightrope their way out of it.
Hands it back.
Now Lamarck does find Cabrera.
Oh, the player falls.
Seems
Looking
like
for a foul.
got
I
their
thought it
legs
was.
tangled.
Yeah, I thought it was nothing doing there. Referee not falling for it. Now that's a foul. Yeah,
No card, just a foul.
little elbow in the back. Nothing. Nobody hurt.
I believe
But-
this is an injury sub.
Conversation here as well from Mike DeFelice. Just telling one of the Kensington players to settle in.
Got the ref's blessing to come in the game. I believe it was an injury. I saw him go down. See if he comes back in.
Mark out on the far side. In some trouble and turns it over. Trying to split the defenders out on the right, but the pass wasn't there. Nice job by Mark to recover. Salvati trying to spring through the midfield.
Great ball out wide. Cuts
Decent
him.
ball on the right.
Shota.
Working in the middle.
Here he is again. Shota, we heard he was going to be a good sub for Real. Getting the ball here early.
Plays it back toward the middle. Don't be scared of it, Shaq. Kobayashi. You can handle it.
Shota Kopiashvili. Doing his thing out there.
Knocked back to the midfield. And Real settling in possession as the rain falls through the lighted sky here in North Philadelphia, Temple University. Foul in midfield that will draw the ire of Kensington. But it will be a free kick and a chance to get forward here for Real.
Yeah, big set piece. See guys coming into the box, but they opt to go short.
All the way back to the keeper, Paul. Which has been an adventure at times.
Yep.
Good header.
Decent ball by Kobayashi through midfield.
A little aggressive play. Wins it back.
Takes a fall.
Referee say play on.
Tough battle there. Ball's in. Cleared out from the D. Oh. Won it
Nice
back by
one
Kensington.
touch.
Finish.
And here's the goal!
Oh! A mistake clearing it out from the defense leads to a goal.
The Kensington bench goes wild.
You could feel that one coming.
Noah Blodgett. A brilliant one-man effort.
Got the clearance. Not enough on it.
But we mentioned that's what they've been looking for tonight, Kensington. That second ball. A misplay on the first. Blodgett gets that second ball and makes them pay.
Way to react there. Great finish. Great composure.
And he let the keeper Park react first. Went to the shore side on by us. Completely outmaneuvered him.
Well done.
And it's a whole new ball game at 1-1.
All squared. Let's see how these teams react now. Here we go with Real.
Getting forward quickly.
I fully expect Real to go full bore here.
Yeah.
In these final 15 minutes or so.
Well, that was going to bring my question. Do you think now that it's level once again, does that turn up or down the aggressiveness?
Oh, absolutely. It turns it up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh.
If I'm Real, you got to take advantage of the vulnerableness. After you score a goal in soccer, you're most vulnerable to give up and concede right after that if you score one.
Yeah.
So I fully expect Real to take advantage of these last 14 minutes or so as we come up on the 14-minute mark.
Yeah, it's really interesting just seeing the defensive strategies of these teams. Whether they press or whether they let them have possession. Here we go again.
Kensington, another bad pass, trying to find those little spaces. But Cabrera with the recovery.
These long balls.
Blodgett's already got one. Blodgett will work left. Brilliant defense.
Those long balls are causing them trouble. See if Kensington picks up on it.
Kobayashi. Works it out to the left. Azrael trying to get forward. Good first move. Roca. Edge of the box. Turns it over. Roca at midfield.
And now you can get ready for the ultimate soccer showdown in the city of brotherly love. The Neighborhood Cup is back for 9 epic weeks starting June 26, 2023. Just next week, watch 24 teams battle under the lights of South Philadelphia.
Cabrera trying to get forward here on the left. He's been dangerous today. Waiting to find some bodies in the box toward Blodgett and headed away.
The Neighborhood Cup is back for 9 epic weeks starting June 26th. Next week, watch 24 teams battle under the lights of South Philadelphia's Super Site and Temple University Sports Complex to determine the best soccer neighborhood in Philadelphia. Everyone who registers will receive a custom neighborhood jersey by Icarus and a free ball for the tournament. Go at it alone or bring your squad. Either way, you're in for Monday nights filled with thrilling 7v7 action. Sign up now to claim your place in the Neighborhood Cup, where every goal is a toast to your turf. Visit CasaSoccerLeagues.com now to register.
Dangerous area for the free kick.
First set piece of the evening, too.
Yeah.
Ball in.
Edge of the box. And it's going to be a free kick for Paul. No Kensington head could find that one, but a decent hit.
Approaching 34 minutes played.
Blodgett will sub off. Who's got the goal tonight? For Kensington.
Pulled up a little slow on that last run. Let's hope he's all right.
Real seems out of whack right now. They do not seem
They're back
composed.
on, yeah.
And they do turn it over here to Cabrera. Cabrera again, edge of the box.
Oh, I think he thought he was offsides.
Had the right idea trying to play it back to Maldonado. But you're right. Since conceding that goal, Real has been chasing the game a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Breslin. Turned over through the middle. Roca trying to get forward in transition.
He's got space.
Settles with the first touch.
1v1. 2v1.
Can you stay with it?
Keeps it in, but played out of danger by Low Train.
Looks like he was looking for a foul on the touch line there, on the end line.
Yeah. Missed touch.
Oh, wow.
Bad touch could lead to numbers forward. Maldonado can't get to the ball from Cabrera.
Cabrera needed to hold on to that ball for another second or two. A little heavy on that touch.
Trying to get through to the channel and Roca, but he'll run out of space. The intensity has turned up quite a bit here in the last 15 minutes. Kind of a rainy, dreary night. Both teams were trying to find their way in this game. Coach Breslin has been fired up on the sideline since the word go, but now you're starting to see the Kensington SC bench starting to get into it, shout out some instruction. Ball into the middle from the edge of the box. And O'Hara denied. Beaucamp shorthanded. I don't think O'Hara got everything he wanted on that shot either.
Yeah. Dealt with pretty easily by Beaucamp.
Osario. Decent touch through the middle, but unable to settle it. Was Cole Reeder.
Oof.
Again, decent ball from Real, but just running out of space along the touch line. As the rain starts to fall, this field's only going to get faster and faster.
The through ball is going to skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going way too heavy on the touch, thinking that it can get to them and just kind of stop, as you would see on a dry turf or a dry field.
Yeah.
And it's just not holding up because of the slickness.
Final 8.5 of the first half, 1-1 between Real and Kensington. Here in the Palangi Cup final on SFBN. Great to have you along with us. Cabrera getting forward on the left, but it's headed away by Real. Real has the look right now that they're just kind of trying to survive to halftime.
Yeah, I actually was getting that sentiment as well. Again, ever since they've conceded that tying goal, they've been playing a little bit too far on the back heels, despite a couple of through balls, but they haven't really been threatening. They've been heavy touches that have not really threatened the keeper. Even the Beaucamp goal, or excuse me, the save, not real threatening action. Even if you get it a clip harder, Beaucamp saw it the entire way.
This will be a throw-in in a dangerous spot here for Kensington. Edge of the box. And Breslin looks like he's going to take a big wind-up, try and get this one into the box, too.
Thrown in the mix.
Rolls through. Cabrera trying to settle it. Touched over to the left. Losing his footing, and it's going to be a foul on Kensington.
I did not see a foul there. I just saw a wild first shot attempt.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the call was there.
I didn't see a foul on either side either. Corrider lost his footing because of the turf.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I don't think we're realizing how fast that pitch really is right now. Tough to hold a grip to, as we just see 9 slip a little bit on Real, or excuse me, 19. Pesky 1 was hiding from me.
That'll happen. Oh, this is a dangerous ball that Osorio will have to chase. Watson.
And sticking to their pattern, Kensington builds out of the back, hitting feet.
But it's been effective for them.
Yeah, they're keeping the ball. The beginning of the game, Real was winning it back a lot, but now we're seeing them step back a little and Kensington keep more possession.
Trying to find Cabrera in the middle.
Again, a lazy first touch pass there by Real.
Rajesh plays it out to Breslin. Low train forward from the fullback position. Plays it out on the right. Breslin. Trying to get free. And a foul spotted that will go against Breslin, so Real will get possession back as we head toward the final 5.5 of the half.
Yeah, I don't anticipate much injury time on here. Maybe a minute, maybe 2 at most.
Yeah, a little bit of an injury for the keeper. Other than that, I don't think there's anything.
Low train. Yeah, we haven't even had that many whistles in this match so far.
No, ironically, we started seeing more whistles after that conceding goal than anywhere else in the match.
DeBoer ends up turning this one over.
Both teams will want to end the half strong here, last 5 minutes.
The goal scorer for Kensington, Blodgett, maybe looking to check back in as Cabrera puts a through ball and chasing after it, but unable to get there is Corrider. It'll go back to the keeper, Paul.
Corrider held up a second on just a half a tick right before the ball was played to him. If he kept running, I think he was free.
Ooh, streaking down the line. He's on
just like that.
Great run.
Edge of the box. Heavy touch, though. They do get it through the middle.
It's going to be a corner.
And it's going to be the first corner of the night for Kensington. Luke Breslin looked poised to take the corner, but he'll concede to Lumark, the lefty, who will hit the in-swinger toward the keeper, Paul.
You go long or short here, Shaq?
I go right for the back post.
I think he heard you.
Into the middle, Cabrera heads it down.
Pump fake, pump fake.
Settling that one, DeBoer will end up playing it back. Ball rolls through. Paul, instead of letting it go out, will keep it in, but it will end harmlessly for Kensington. Paul trying to start the counter as Roca settles possession out on the left. Pass here near side. Cabrera all the way back from a left wing position. He's even been playing striker at times tonight to force that turnover.
Yeah, he's been all over the pitch.
Ball forward from Kensington. Just no one really reacted. And it'll be a throw-in. So we'll get a sub for both sides. Mo Abdul checking back in. And so is the goal scorer, Noah Blodgett. As Corridor will sit for the last 2:25 of the half. Cabrera for Blodgett.
Ooh.
Nice work through the middle, but a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, that was
on Rajesh.
Rajesh just came charging in, not really thinking about anything but finding the ball, and he clipped the Real ball holder.
And I was going to say, he was about a quarter second away from winning it.
Yeah.
A little slow there.
Or just dangerously being sent off at the same time for another quarter inch to the other side.
Well, that's true, too.
Ooh, because that would have been a heavy, heavy collision if he was a quarter second later.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained,
That's exactly right.
You say when you survive that. Last 90 of the half. DeBoer splits a pair of defenders, but ultimately loses possession. This side for Cabrera. Trying to play a two-man game with Lamarck.
We're in the 45th minute now, plus whatever injury time the referee decides to hold on to. Like we said earlier, I don't think there's going to be much.
Dangerous ball in the middle. That one hurt DeBoer.
Outside of the Paul breather after his collision. Nothing much doing this.
Lamarck.
Called offsides. From our linesman. Third set of eyes here tonight.
So we do anticipate some stoppage at the end of the next 25 seconds. We'll see exactly how much, but as we said, don't expect more than maybe a minute or two. Paul waving everyone forward as this is the last chance before halftime for Real.
Given away.
Lamarck.
Kensington looking to
hits his
capitalize.
own player in the back.
That'll be a throw-in for Kensington.
No injury time whatsoever as we immediately go to the halftime.
Woo! One for Real, one for Kensington. 45 minutes in the books. Halftime. Here in the Palangi Cup final, Real and Kensington tied at 1. Set to start the second half. 1-1 our score between Real and Kensington. Great to have you along with us. Mike Samsel, Bill Cornfield, and Shaq Nepal.
Some strong words at halftime from Noah Blodgett on 25 on Kensington. I think we're going to see a lot of high through balls here in this second half. As it sounded like he said, play to what the field is giving us.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of high through balls because we saw both of those goals.
Abdul with a cross here that's dangerous, but Beaucamp on it.
Both of those goals we saw in that first half were off high through balls.
Yeah.
Because they're playing away from the field. Get it off the turf. The turf is way too slick to play these low crosses.
Decent move forward here into the box.
Goal.
Rolls through it in.
What a beautiful goal.
Same as last half. Real to a quick start.
And right as I said, they're going to play a lot of slow balls or high balls. They go on a low cross, easy setup on the replay here. Watch this. Beautiful. Strength to keep possession. Strikes it across. No chance whatsoever for Beaucamp.
Side netting.
Kobayashi had the assist and the finish from Jason Roca. Makes it a 2-1 game. Real back in front. Striking early in both halves.
Barely a minute into this second half here. Let's see how Kensington can respond. I still anticipate a lot of high through balls based on what Bojet was saying. Ooh, we can see in the booth now. As they turn the lights on here.
Beaucamp. That was me, by the way.
Sticking to possession. Here we go through the middle, Kensington.
Ball out to the left, and Cabrera. Blodgett.
Slows it up a little bit. Gives chance for Real to get back.
Rajesh. Blodgett again. One touch out on the left. Blodgett trying to get it toward the middle. And it's knocked back to O'Hara.
You can see Real is content with keeping the ball now.
Yeah,
Nope.
way different mindset for sure. I imagine, and even you don't want to park the bus.
Nope.
But you still want to push it forward. You don't want to be. You want to be conscious of where you're at this point. Second half, Palangi Cup final. You're up on them on a goal. Let the game come to you.
Yep. A lot of time left too. So, like you were saying, you don't want to sit back completely here. Invite pressure.
Kobayashi.
I also want an entertaining game, and parking the bus is not that.
No, it is not.
Kensington's getting themselves fired up here.
I have no interest in a Jose Mourinho versus Diego Simeone final.
Give me some pep.
Use your keeper here. Nope. Up's not two. Place to the middle. Kensington, I tell you, they're sticking to this.
Yeah, they have a strategy.
They have a strategy, and they're sticking to it. But we go again. Nope. Long ball here. Maybe
De
that's
Boer.
why.
Takes a skip into the stands.
Into the Kensington crowd here.
And it's pinned right in the back bleacher.
Kensington hurrying up to get the ball back in play.
Oh, thought the ref took a spill for a second. Or excuse me, the Real player took a spill.
Yeah, that transition from turf to track is going to be a rough one.
Temple track here. A little wet.
Nice shoulder-on-shoulder action there. I would not call that a foul, ref.
It'll be a free kick for Real.
Both players going for the ball. Let them play.
And the restart.
They play it short. Salvati. Through a ball. Doesn't find anyone. And wisely letting it run out. Over on the far side is De Boer.
Goal kick.
Got to go deep. Wow, they go short. I thought he was going to go deep.
Every time. They're going short every time here.
At some point, you got to get more aggressive. You're down 2-1 in the Palangi Cup final.
Yeah.
Decent ball. Nearly made it to Blodgett. But Real able to fend it off.
Keeping possession on the sidelines, switching it here.
Robinson gives middle. Able to settle it here is Kobiashvili. And that's going to be a foul that will go against Kensington. Abdul, the aggrieved party. Foul called on Rajesh, who has been playing on the edge all night.
Man, no cards so far. I think he'll be on the edge until he gets one.
Abdul will take a free kick.
I feel like
Dangerous area?
Very dangerous area.
I feel like it takes a lot to get a card in soccer. Or, excuse me, in Casa soccer.
Yeah. Philly toughness out here.
Yeah, that's very true.
He has the option to shoot or to cross here. Let's see what he does.
He'll take it himself. Abdul with a brilliant strike just high.
I like that risk, especially taking advantage of as Noah Blodgett said at the half, take advantage of what the field is giving you. Don't force the issue on what this field is. Do what you think it is. Do what it is.
Yep.
And playing it through, playing it high is exactly what Real did just there. So they're taking Blodgett's own words against him.
Cabrera.
They were listening in on their halftime talk.
I mean, Blodgett was very, very loud.
I was going to say, everybody was. Cleared up the sideline. Kept in by Real. Some space through the middle for O'Hara. Rolls it forward. Kobiashvili trying to get to it. Kobiashvili does, at least on the first touch.
Loose ball. Nope.
But it rolled back to the keeper, Beaucamp.
Beaucamp playing very right of mind there. Playing advantage.
Roca's got one tonight.
Right into the chest of Beaucamp. Good advantage play there by the referee.
And they roll it out of the back. I did, yeah. Way to keep that going from the ref. Nice turn there as well.
Always a big fan of a ref that knows when to play advantage.
One touch through the middle. Lumark. Cross in the
An
middle.
awkward
Makes
ball.
it through.
Oh.
Not able to control the first touch, though, is Blodgett. Second one out to Breslin.
Good idea there.
Rolled toward the middle. Still volleyed about. And it'll be a foul on Kensington.
A little tug on the shirt.
Are they calling a tug on Blodgett there?
Yeah, I believe so.
By the way, Blodgett filled out our survey. Nice enough gentleman to do that. He claims that it's impossible to get a nickname for him because of his name, Noah, completely ignoring his own last name that I feel is a network of nicknames for him.
Yeah.
Blodge, Blob, Gadget.
Blob seems harsh.
Blob seems a little harsh, but like if you're friendly with him, I feel like he would allow you to call him Blob.
The B Lodge.
Nah. Nah. Any of my friends call me Blob. I think we're throwing hands.
Real pushing here.
Toward the edge of the box. Cabrera played that one dangerously. Laid off to Abdul. Abdul plays it out to the right. Good job to scurry back there by Kensington, preventing any shots. And it ends in a turnover.
This is what, those kind of mistakes by Real is exactly what Kensington has to take advantage of, and they just can't capitalize on it in the second half.
Yeah. A lot of space here in the mid for Devin.
Memes. Out on the left for O'Hara.
The Real
trying
captain.
to get it back to Memes.
Again, another advantage you got to take here.
He's still on sides. Way to hold his run. Blodgett.
Blodgett.
Lost control a little bit.
Hits it.
Very hard. Oh!
I like it. A lot of power there using the ground
I
to
think
skip
that
it in.
I think that confused Paul for a moment there. The keeper on Real.
Overran his first touch. Did Blodgett. But was still able to recover and get a dangerous shot off.
Good touch there to bring it down and
Way
skipped
too heavy
out.
in the midfield, though.
Rain still coming down here.
Yeah, probably the most steady it's fallen all night here in North Philadelphia.
Yep.
Beautiful complex here at Temple University.
Kensington continuing to keep possession and try and build out. Here they go.
Bit of a home match for Kensington playing here in Temple, not too far from the border of Kensington.
Oh.
Yeah, this is their neighborhood.
O'Connor played the first ball away.
Kensington with the more fans here today as well.
Someone's
Player
down
down
on
in the
pitch
middle.
as the ball skids right by him, but the ref finally blows the whistle. Can't tell. I don't think. No, Blodgett's up.
Trying to catch the number. I believe it's Lumark, who would be a huge loss for Kensington.
He's coming straight off.
Yeah, it looks like it's an ankle on his left.
So Berlin's Lumark will have to come off.
Continues to walk on his own power, skipping towards.
Will they put another player in, or?
Yeah, they're going to go with co-reader.
Yeah, there we go.
Looks like he's trying to stretch it out. See what he
And
can
at
do.
least initially, they're going to run co-reader out there to the left and play him in front of Cabrera, who's back. And unsurprisingly, Real tries to attack it immediately.
Yep.
Heady play there by Real. Just didn't end up developing.
Ooh.
That's going to be a foul in the midfield. And a yellow as well. Not happy about it as Watson, but I think
Undeserving.
that's a just yellow.
Yeah.
First card of the game.
First card of the game, getting control here. The ref.
So it'll be a free kick. I believe that's O'Hara who will take the free kick. On the edge of the area. About 20 yards back.
Shout out to our broadcast partners, SFBN, having that little graphic there for that yellow card being shown.
The cheese.
It's the little things.
That's a decent hit. Hopeful. And it'll be a goal kick for Kensington.
And it looks like Lumark is coming back under his own
Back
power.
It's kind of free kick attempt that'll get you in trouble with your teammates.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to be the guy kicking that one. A lot of dirty looks.
Paul gets it back in for Kensington.
Trying to build out again. He's got nothing.
Ooh, shoulder bite.
Wanted to slide there.
Kobayashvili unable to keep possession.
Unleash your passion for soccer at the Icarus Cup this summer, July 7th through the 9th, with an innovative tournament format. Each 7-on-7 game becomes a stepping stone in your team's journey through the divisions, where every goal can elevate you to glory or determine your fate. Whether you're in it for the love of the game or the thrill of the competition, there's a spot waiting for you. Flying solo, have a small squad? Don't let that stop you. You can sign up as a free agent, and we'll match you up with a team ready to hit the pitch. Just contact tournament director Charlie Shea at Shea, S-H-E-A, at CasaSoccerLeagues.com to find your fit. For full squads, sign up at CasaSoccerLeagues.com. That's CasaSoccerLeagues.com.
They saw Beaucamp off his line there on that last attempt and nearly made him pay.
Wanted to chip him there. Pretty creative effort.
This ends up being a turnover. O'Hara
Ooh, good idea.
had the run from Devin Memas, but couldn't find him, the captain. Breslin plays it forward for Blodgett.
A lot of space on the other side. Let's see if Kensington can find it. Goes for it.
In between two defenders, but no one there on the far side.
Lumark trying to keep the pressure on, but it's played back to O'Connor.
And I can't wait for the Icarus Cup as well. Hopefully I'm healed up by then.
I was going to say, that's not too far behind.
No, a few weeks here. You'll catch me at the beer garden either way.
That's right.
Injured or not injured.
Before we get out of here, we're going to have to ask you about the preview for tomorrow night's Contenders Cup final right here.
Yep.
Also at Temple University, also broadcasting live at 8 o'clock thanks to our buddies at SFBN.
Yep, same place, same time tomorrow. We got Philly Skyliners versus Vitus FC.
Now, Vitus FC is a well-known name throughout all of Casa. I mean, they are a very unique team. They have teams. They're so large. They are throughout almost, I think it is every division at this point.
They're definitely a name to be reckoned with in Casa throughout the divisions. I think they have a select team as well.
But even when I was talking with Adam, the captain of your team, Philly Skyliners, you guys are approaching that point too when you're thinking about splitting your team into two.
Yeah, we are.
Because of how big
a lot
you're
of guys. Yep, a lot of guys. We're moving up throughout the ranks, so we have to make a couple decisions as we move forward.
Yeah, especially tomorrow night's Contenders Cup final is a Division 4 matchup, and that's a little abnormal to see it in the Contenders. So it's just how, by happenstance, two Division 4 teams have made it to the final.
Yeah, definitely. Two of the top teams. We finished 1 and 2 in Quarto Division this season, moving on to Teixeira. So we'll be friends with Vitus for at least one more season.
Breslin. One touch, but nobody there. As trying to find a bit of open space that time was Porter. Turnover, though. Rajesh. Out on the far side, Lumark.
One-on-one.
Edge of the box, Lumark trying to navigate through. O'Connor just plays it safe and concedes the throw.
Did the ball go out of the arena or stadium?
Just down
field?
the hill.
Yep. Okay.
Caught the fence.
I think the Kensington camera woman, I want to know her name, but I will only describe her as such.
I believe that's SFBN's very own Kiana De Jesus out there on the far side.
There we go.
Shooting some pictures for us. And getting the ball back in play as well. Throw into the box. Dangerous area. Rolls around.
Oh, my goodness. What a first touch.
Kensington is back. Who do you think it was?
I think it was Bogut. Or
the finish.
Blodgett.
Yes, it was.
Brilliant.
Our vocal.
Oh, my goodness. This throw is so beautiful. Perfect in, gets everyone off their line.
And
it is
what
Blodgett.
A high shot by Blodgett.
The left foot volley. He is fired up.
Upper 90. Blodgett's got both.
At halftime, Blodgett said, play the ball as it is what the field is giving us. Get it high, get it in. I don't think he anticipated a first touch top shelf goal like he just did there, but he will certainly take it. 2-2.
Hammered home.
And in a further update, Kiana just walked back in the broadcast booth, so that's not her over there.
We'll just call her Kensington camera girl.
Blodgett looking for a third. Oh, that's
Blodgett taking an elbow to the head.
Wow, I
am
am stunned. There's nothing from the ref there.
I don't know where's the field mic.
O'Connor definitely left an elbow in there.
Yeah.
Oh, hard
Stunned.
foul there. Where's the touch? Oh, there he is. I don't know how that sideline ref didn't see it.
Yeah.
I think Kensington is pondering the same question.
Yeah, they're talking with him.
Final 26 minutes, 2-2. Just worth mentioning, if we do go extra time, 2 5-minute periods, golden goal in effect. If not, then PKs. Good luck trying to figure out PKs on this pitch.
Can I just say, golden goal is the greatest decision. That is how every soccer tournament should be decided, from the World Cup all the way down here to Casa Soccer. Casa Soccer has it right.
Another level of excitement. Next goal wins.
Yeah, it's what makes the NHL playoffs that much better, because it is a sudden death golden goal, not called golden goal, obviously, in the hockey, hockey world, but it's the exact same equivalent.
Oh, we got a little
Oh
scrum
my
here between
goodness.
two players. Referees are going to
See if we
need
can
to
get a
sort this
replay.
one out.
Wow.
A lot of extracurricular activity there after the ball was played.
Player stood over the top. A yellow card is going to be shown.
Abdul.
That's Porter getting the yellow.
Tensions are rising. You can start to really feel that we're closing in on this, and it's been ever since that Blodgett goal. Just a few
I
minutes
think
ago.
they might have gotten one on Memas, too. Or at least Memas wondering why it wasn't red.
So what it looked like
Porter
was
stood over the top.
Yeah, exactly. Standing over him after the play, and the teammate did not like that and got him out of there quick. A lot of energy.
Slow skipping ball.
A lot of energy and a lot of negative energy that you have to channel correctly
Yeah.
on both of these teams, not just Kensington, not just Real, both of these teams. They have to figure out how to channel that positively.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to see yourself being shown another card, and you got to hope it's not that scarlet red.
Throw in for Kensington. Doesn't feel like there's really momentum on either side right now.
No, it seems a little bit stale here. Let's see if who can get that momentum first.
Brilliant work out on the far side by Lumark.
Up to the cross.
It doesn't make it to Breslin. Heavy from DeBoer, but he's able to keep it in.
Kensington screaming possession.
A bit of pressure on Rajesh, who plays it back to Osorio. Dangerous ball across, doesn't find Cabrera. It's taken away by Roca, who's got one tonight.
Ooh.
Cabrera takes it right back.
Through ball.
Through a ball on the left is going to skip all the way through to Paul,
Oof.
who's had some adventures tonight, but plays that one confidently.
Yeah, that was a very confident touch there. I thought he was going to give that away.
Final 23 minutes. Foul is called, and he needs to be careful because Watson's already on a yellow. Headed around and away.
One back and
Cleared
out.
out.
Ooh, he's on sides.
Is he onside? Chasing after it is Blodgett. He's
One.
onside!
Oh, he pulls it. What a ball.
Paul came off his line beautifully. Tried to force the issue and did exactly that to get that shot well wide by Blodgett, wasting a golden opportunity.
Yeah.
He's already got the brace, looking for the hat trick, and he is dangerous every time the ball touches his feet.
A lot of speed. I believe that's what he wanted at halftime.
Yeah?
Over the top. Yep.
Yep.
High balls over the top.
Couldn't finish there.
We were talking.
Whoa.
Foul called at midfield.
Blodgett taking a knock against a Real player and immediately said, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think no call on him though.
Refs.
No, the foul was away from the play. And
Man still
Memes.
down. Here he is.
maybe making a bit of a meal of the contact as well.
Yes.
That's Real's captain, Devin Memes, number 10. Here he is coming back.
Brendan Esker will take the free kick.
Ball in. Right to Devin.
Memes back to O'Connor. But too heavy from Mark. And out of play, it'll be a goal kick as we head to the 70th minute.
Get ready for the ultimate soccer showdown in the city of brotherly love. The Neighborhood Cup is back for 9 epic weeks starting June 26th. Watch 24 teams battle under the lights of South Philadelphia's Super Site and Temple University Sports Complex to determine the best soccer neighborhood in Philadelphia. Everyone who registers will receive a custom neighborhood jersey by Icarus and a free ball for the tournament. Go at it alone or bring your squad. Either way, you're in for Monday nights filled with thrilling 7v7 action. Sign up now and claim your place in the Neighborhood Cup, where every goal is a toast to your turf. Visit CasaSoccerLeagues.com.
But a little too heavy at the end from O'Hara. Again, apologies about that. Visit CasaSoccer.com for more information.
This is definitely looking like Kensington's neighborhood, as they have way more people on the sidelines here making way more noise.
Oh, yes. Kensington's fan base came out to weather the storm. Rain doesn't bother anyone.
Yep.
The cold never bothered some people. The rain doesn't bother some other people.
Assistant referee giving a bit of admonishment to the Kensington bench as well.
I imagine there's some sort of rule in play where you have to stay some yardage within your bench.
Yeah, they don't want folks here in the middle.
Someone's saying it's the sub area. So.
Osorio. Oh, heavy touch there. It's turned over, but a foul. A little bit too aggressive from Memis that time, diving in after the heavy touch by Watson.
Took a cleat to the back, I believe, back of his shin.
Those hurt.
Yeah, that's not fun.
And right in that Achilles, lower ankle area.
He's all smiles, though. He's helped up.
He'll get rid of the ball a little bit earlier next time, I think.
Yes. Gingerly walking it off, but he'll be all right.
Big center back there.
Osorio takes the free kick. Skips through the middle, Esker. Memis looks dangerous here in the last couple of minutes.
Looking to just keep possession here.
Mark. Toward the middle, chasing after it, and able to get there is Roca, who's got one tonight. Roca looking for the cross.
Gets it in.
Tipped around edge of the box and cleared out by Lumark. Put out of play, that time by Cabrera. Final 17 minutes before regulation ends. Haven't seen many stoppages here in the second half either, so I don't imagine we'll see any injury time as it stands right now.
Yeah, very similar to even with Paul getting the wind knocked out of him. In the first half, there was still very little. That was less than 30 seconds of injury time. I imagine it'll be the exact same in these final, unless something changes in these last 17-20.
Yeah, pretty even battle both halves.
Lamarck able to force the turnover for Kensington. Cabrera will throw in. That's been one of the interesting changes that Kensington has made here in the second half, is that one dribbles out, and it'll be a goal kick.
Wow.
In the first half, Lumark was playing behind Cabrera, but here in the second half, they've switched him, and they've put Lumark in that left wing area, playing Cabrera at the left back.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of Cabrera this half.
I wonder if that was kind of due to the injury to Lumark as well, maybe limiting how much ground he can cover. So they put Cabrera back, the more fresh legs to cover more ground as that left wing back.
As you mentioned, they were using Cabrera the whole first half.
He hits this one forward to Lamarck.
1v1.
Brilliant move out on the left. Lamarck looking for the cross, finds it, put away by O'Connor.
Ooh.
Cabrera heavy on his touch.
Slight mix-up there. And Real's back with it.
Put out of play wisely by Low Train.
You'll see them take their time on this throw and try and get everyone up here.
Into the 75th minute.
A little bit slower than the first half.
Yeah, some of those legs are getting tired.
Yeah, I think so. Everyone pushed up.
Which calls for an interesting strategy. Do you play and just play for the draw here, get in the 5 minutes of extra time, 10 minutes total, 2 halves of 5 minutes, and then potentially PKs? That's a bold strategy because we don't know how this ball is going to jump on the turf here on this slick.
Yeah, it could be
pitch.
lingering in their minds.
26 feels like a long time to hold, too.
Rather than not make a mistake, you know, they might be taking it a little bit easy now. You don't want to lose it right now, that's for sure.
But with this pitch and the condition that it's in, it only takes one ball wrong.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, that's a tackle. What is happening?
That's a cuddle.
Yeah.
No card.
No card at all, which is shocking because the ref was getting, like, there's a replay.
He just grabs him.
Like, that's a rugby tackle, if anything. My goodness.
It'll be a free kick for Kensington.
Great footage on that replay there.
Hamza DeBoer will take the free kick.
Right into the box. Top
That's
of
a
the
good one.
box. Blodgett is everywhere up there.
Headed on by Blodgett. It'll be a throw-in
Ooh.
for Real.
I think the ref got that one wrong. Kensington shocked.
Kensington player thinking, man, I ran over to get that, and it's not even our possession. Thought about putting it back in the corner. Osario back.
Ups to clear. What a ball.
Cabrera. Plays it for Lumark.
Ooh, Blodgett working real
Very
hard.
wide. Bad turnover, though, but no one there to help.
Asker plays it all the way back to his own keeper, Paul.
Great ball.
Puts it here tight to the side.
Switch it. Yep, a lot of space over there.
Mo Abdul plays it back to O'Connor. Kobiashvili set to check back in for Real. The next whistle. This one put into the box. Will roll all the way through. Decent opportunity here for Real, trying to split the double team.
Almost
Good
did.
defense.
Low train cleared it out of harm's way and back to midfield.
Technically, he split the defense, but he just forgot the most important thing,
That's true.
the ball.
Yep. Similar to how they scored.
That'll be a foul and a yellow.
Another yellow.
This time shown to Rajesh,
Got the
who may have
replay
gotten
here.
that yellow more for accumulation than this particular challenge.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
just stuck his foot out, didn't really think of anything. No harm, but as you said, it was just the acclamation of all the other
few fouls from
fouls
him.
he was a part of.
Oh, we got an injury.
Yeah, cramp here. Looks like Breslin here on the near side. As back to his feet is Jason Roca. Abdul was probably about 10 yards closer last time.
Yep.
Similar area and hit a brilliant free kick.
Yeah,
This would be a little ambitious, basically
so.
halfway between midfield and the box.
Yeah, I think he'll put this in. Some service here.
Abdul will take it.
Chips it in.
Edge of the box. Cleared out by Cabrera.
Yeah, not
Tidy
as,
defense that time.
Yeah, not as much sense of urgency as well on both offensive sides anymore. It seems like they're a little bit content with keeping the ball and riding it out.
Yeah, the legs are getting tired. You can
Yeah.
you can really start to see the effect of that. With tired legs comes the thought of kind of closing up shop.
Yep.
But with tired legs also comes mistakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Foggy brains, foggy weather.
Yeah.
11 minutes. Let's see. A lot of games for both of these teams this season. And I believe this is the first time they've ever played each other.
Yeah, first matchup between these two.
Yep.
Mark here on the near side. What a move. Mark gives
What a
it forward
ball.
on the left.
Ooh.
Real on the edge of the box.
That's
Hits it in!
Oh,
what a goal!
Cuts him in.
Oh,
Far
my
post.
goodness.
Great shot there.
Just a beautiful setup on that right foot.
Well worked play from
Just
Real.
a beautiful goal as we look at the replay here.
There's the ball in.
First touch is brilliant to control it.
Little hezzy move. And gone. Good hit.
Oh, beautiful curl on that ball. Beaucamp had no chance.
Saw it late. Got a little piece.
10 minutes to go. We've seen quick responses from Kensington all night. Can they do the exact same here?
Final 10 minutes.
Palangi Cup on the line.
And you got to think Kensington is going to put everything that's left.
The intensity's got to pick up from Kensington, that's for sure.
Forward out on the right is Roca. It'll be a throw-in for Real, who will be a no rush.
This is exactly what Kensington does not want.
Real will maximize every whistle. Esker plays it back to O'Connor and Mark. It will roll all the way through to Paul, who will try and start the counter. But again, they'll do so from the back with Rajesh. Forward looking for Blodgett.
Blodgett thought he had a defender or a teammate behind him on that little flick.
DeBoer plays it middle. Kareem Sharif.
Keeps it in.
Wow, that did stay
Still
in.
Oof.
Kensington thought it was out. Oh, he
Abdul
slipped.
slips, but able to get it across to Memas. And played back to midfield. Low train. We'll give it to Osario. Final 8 minutes. Low train. Gives it out to the right. And DeBoer, who just kind of flutters that one into the waiting arms of Paul.
I don't disagree with the idea. You're trying to create something a little bit different than what you've been doing, and going back to those high through balls, getting it off the field until you're about, I'd say, 18. If you're within 18 yards, you can take the shot and ride it low.
Lumark nearly won the battle for that one. Brilliant job to keep it in. Roca bombs it forward looking toward O'Hara.
Looks like Kensington's only playing 3 back right now.
Yeah.
Getting that offensive pressure. Trying to generate something.
And set it to make another attacking change. At least one, if not two. Set to check in at the next whistle, Valentino Martinez. DeBoer plays it back to Low Train. Yeah, Low Train and Osario are really the only ones that are staying back at this point. DeBoer, who's been playing the right wing back, is moving forward, and Lamarck and Cabrera are each forward now.
Ooh.
That'll be a foul.
From behind there. And Real will take their sweet time to get the ball back in play.
Final 6.5 minutes. Do you think Kensington have enough legs left to get back in this?
I think these subs are going to be crucial for Kensington because they're looking a little bit slow here. But yeah, I think they have what it takes to get one more. He's off.
Would have been offside. It rolls through to Paul.
Keeper takes it back, wasting some precious clock here.
That's a bit dangerous.
He'll pick it up. There we go.
Final 6 minutes of the Palangi Cup final. Real with a 3-2 lead. DeBoer, a bit indecisive, makes the pass. Chip through the middle. Played brilliantly, though, by Esker.
Big body there. Way to hold him off.
And it'll be a foul called on Kensington. Boy, you could make an instructional video what you want out of your holding midfielder with the way that was just played.
Yeah. Big body there. Way to keep the ball close. Defender away.
Memes, edge of the box. Lamarck will only get it as far as midfield before it's settled again by Esker.
Real will happily keep the ball here. Oh, plays it in. Great ball.
Roca on the left side. Overran it. Kept it alive, though.
Nice
Got it back
hit.
in for O'Hara.
O'Hara's doing a lot of work here in the last couple minutes.
Back for Roca into the box. But cleared away by Cabrera.
Big win from Cabrera there. That could have been game.
Kensington has hope.
Under 5. Big switch here. He sees
Through
it.
the middle, it's Rajesh. Gives it to DeBoer. Heavy on his touch, but gets around the defender.
In for a cross here.
DeBoer gets it edge of the box.
Sound feet.
Settled down, blocked.
What a block there.
Ball back in.
Second opportunity, put just wide.
Wow. Great attempt on that header there.
Way to put that back in there. Here's the replay.
Oh,
Just missed it.
just pushed it a little wide off the inside of his head, it looked like.
Yeah.
Couldn't get full control.
Good opportunity.
Gian Maldonado. That close to
Faces
tying up the Palangi Cup final 3.5 minutes.
anxiety and long faces are starting to form on the Kensington bench, but a lot can happen in these next 3.5. I do not anticipate them to go out quietly into the night.
No. Should be keeper's ball there.
Chipped all the way back to Beaucamp.
And they're playing out of the back again. Stay in
Osario.
Stick with what works for you, I guess.
DeBoer.
shape. Not in full panic mode yet, but almost there.
Watson puts it out. That's a tough turnover.
We're going to have to try and create some set pieces, try and get something out of Real to make a mistake in their zone. Get possession here and then just push forward. Try and get a foul or something. If you can, get a corner.
Ooh.
Trying to play it out of the back.
Oh, bad
Osario
attempt.
can't control. And Memes.
Real will keep it here. They'll bring it back.
This
Oh.
is dangerous. O'Connor has it knocked away by Blodgett. Does he have one more in him? Blodgett already with a brace.
Oh, he's
Oh,
in.
my
Makes the
goodness,
move.
Blodgett.
Blodgett played away on the second ball.
Kensington still with it. Looking to get dangerous.
Martinez gets it back.
Offsides,
But he's
unlucky.
offside.
Good idea there.
2:10 to go.
No one getting the ball. Real will take their time.
Blodgett tried everything he could to create something out of almost nothing
He almost had it there.
and nearly did. O'Connor will take the free kick. Referee gives him a warning to
Takes
let's get it going.
30 seconds off the clock.
Had it around at midfield, played on by O'Hara. Mark plays it to no man's land.
Yeah, no one there on the far side. Everyone collapsing on the ball.
It's
Real.
Rocca happy to play keep away, but it's turned over in Cabrera. Still trying to build from the back. 75 seconds to go. Long ball. Headed back toward midfield. Kensington wins the second ball. Lumark. Chased by Abdul.
1v1. Looks like he won a
Lumark.
corner. Oh, keeps it in for a throw.
He'll win a throw in final minute.
Yep, unofficially the final minute.
They scored from a throw in last time. Let's see if they can get it again.
Referee calling for a sub, but okay, 6.
Big thrower.
Porter will throw it in.
And they've already seen success out of this for their second goal, thanks to Blodgett's amazing first touch on this.
Wasting valuable time, though. Nearly a 30-second sub.
Very, very risky, but I'm thinking they're definitely thinking this is their last shot at
Everyone
this.
in except the keeper here.
Porter will take the long throw. Keeper even forward at midfield. Porter. Rolling around.
Loose.
It's still loose in the box.
Oh.
Edge of the box. That's a dive. Watson tried to go down at the slightest hint of contact. Referee wasn't buying it. Final seconds. It will be a free kick.
This is
Will it be enough time?
We're officially into injury time here.
Jabor will take the free kick
The keeper
into
should get up
injury
here.
time.
I would put, why is Beaucamp sitting behind the there into their half? I would bring him all the way up. Take your time on this. The ref is going to give you your moment. Here it goes.
DeBoer puts it into the box.
Flicked
on. Cleared out. Edge of the box. Taking the shot. Rattles around. It'll skip harmlessly to Paul. And that may do it. Paul, with no one around him, will play it. Watson talking to the official, wondering why there is no PK given. Paul puts it in the air. Referee's whistle at his mouth. He says play on for now. Real has possession. Just hit to the corner. Roca well into stoppage time. Roca tried to put it into the box. Got deflected away.
Oof. Oh, there we go. Get to the corner here. That should be
played
game
back toward the middle. Referee looking at his watch. Mark plays left. It goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Kensington.
I'm shocked by this amount of injury time. Unless the ref has decided to tack on what we thought was going to be here in the first half and bottled it up for this second half. I did not anticipate more than a minute of injury time, but here we are.
Here on the near side, weaving through. Heavy on the touch there by Low Train.
That should be it there.
I believe that just called a corner. No.
Throw in.
It'll be a throw-in right at the edge of the flag. Just making him chase here in the corner.
Slide tackle there, and that's the game.
There's the
That'll do it. Your Palangi Cup champions. Real 3-2 victors in the final. Game-winning goal coming in the last 15 minutes. A thrilling game here at Temple.
Just that goal by 19 on Real. One of the prettiest goals I've seen of all my broadcasting here of Casa Soccer.
In the finals.
In the final of the Palangi Cup.
Big-time goal.
Sets the tone for this week. A big week ahead for Casa Soccer, starting again. We pick it right back up again tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, for the Contender Cup final. Capping it off on Saturday at Subaru Park. But tonight belongs to Real Philly. Palangi Cup final champions.
5-goal thriller.
Yeah, really a brilliant game. A lot of open field. A lot of decent play. Noah Blodgett. Both goals.
Unlucky on him. He gave everything he had tonight.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, he left it all out on the pitch. He didn't leave any of his teammates wanting more. He gave all he could.
Palangi Cup sitting here on the near side as both teams saluting each other and giving each other congratulations. It's a good win for Real.
It's a good win. New champion.
Good
battle. They took down the champions from last season. Real had a tough journey, but they made it. Big teams they beat on the way.
Real saluting their fans that showed up here at Temple.
Real.
And just silence over here on the side of Kensington.
On their path here, defeating Hunting Park United, South Conduct, Rose Tree Gunners, also winning that game 3-2. Before winning this one 3-2 as well,
And Rose Tree Gunners is nobody to sniff at. They're in the Kelly Cup final on Saturday evening.
Yep.
Yeah.
Around 10 o'clock.
Yep. South Conducts, our previous winners last season. Real really deserved this one.
Quite the path. Getting ready for the trophy presentation. Here on the near side are the officials. So we'll keep it with you through that presentation as well. As Real, deserving champions, their captain coming over, Jason Roca. Grabbing the cup, Devin Memas in there as well. Calling the rest of the team over. For the trophy hoist. Roca's got the captain's armband tonight. Memas there with him. Certainly a photo for the mantle.
One of the youngest teams in the Casa Soccer League as well.
Yeah.
Oldest player being about 26, 27.
Real, your winners. Three to 2. They defeat Kensington. One of 3 Casa games we have for you. We're right back here at Temple tomorrow night for the second of 3 tournament finals. Matt Fine, Bill Cornfield will have the call on that one. Pleasure to work with you gentlemen tonight. It has been a blast for our great SFBN crew, led by Director Kevin Conley. For Shaq Nepal, for Bill Cornfield, my name is Mike Samsel. Again, congratulations to Real, your 2023 Palangi Cup winners.